All right. Here we go, guys. We got the Euclid records. Wax build-up pickups here. I'm not sure how many we got. There's two different bags, so I'm gonna pull them out here quick. I'll show you these bags that they got. It's got their address and everything else on it, so I'll show you that real quick. It might be backwards, I don't know. But it's 19th North Gore Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri. Euclid Records. We buy records. So do I. Alright. There's 5. I'll try to put these in order from used to new real quick. Now what happened was, we got there late at night, the first night, and I just did some shopping around and I ended up doing the video of the store tour the next day. So upon doing my tour, I found some other wax that I had to build up my stash. So, as well as another record I had to pick up for my brother. So hold on, I'm going to put these here in an order, somewhat of a kind of an order.
Oh man, it's messed up. Alright. And this will be the new one. A lot of new records in this pickup right here. This probably has more new records than any other pickups down south in St. Louis. Let's see, I'm going to start off with... Shit. I know this is taking a minute, I should have this done prior. Give me a sec. Building the suspense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 records from Euclid.
So, I'm going to do 12 records real quick, and we're going to start off with the used and then go to the new like I've kind of been doing. So, starting off here, you know, sometimes people kind of may correlate or, you know, think records are mostly just music and think, you know, when they hear, you know, I bought a new record, they think maybe you just bought music. But sometimes they don't think maybe you bought drag racing sounds. Look at that. I'll show you the back. This is Summer Nationals Drag Sounds, National Hot Rod Association. Very early days. Trying to find a date here. I don't see a date, but this is definitely 60s, 70s stuff. I mean, if you can see that dragster right there, I don't think it gets much more badass than that. Yeah. I actually grew up about a half a mile from a drag strip, so every summer we'd hear these burnouts and we could just, I always pictured or maybe imagined what I thought maybe was the car doing the burnout, and it was just real cool, real fun. We'd always go watch them too, of course, plus every weekend we'd always sit there and watch, but yeah, drag sounds. Number 2 here, Summer National Drag Sounds. Get the basket real quick. Look at that. Now these ain't always real cheap. So these are actually, I think, $14.99, so $15 a piece, used. But this is AHRA, American Hot Rod Association. York, USA 30 dragway. But look at that badass car on there. It's roasting them tires off. Really cool. Basically, that's what it is. They set up microphones at the drag race, and they call out what the cars are. Eliminations, funny car eliminations, all that. So basically, all the sounds of the races right here on vinyl. Super, super badass. Like I said, it's kind of an acquired sound, I guess you'd say. It's not something, you know, you sit down with the family. I mean, I guess some families sit down and jam out to some drag sounds, but pretty badass to do that. This is something totally new. I have nothing like this. Chesapeake and Ohio sounds. Train sounds. Try to get that glare off of there. And now all these used records all come in a nice jacket and a sleeve. Real nice jackets. Volume 1, Working Steam Main Man. So you actually hear like guys swearing, pounding nails, working on the railroad. You hear the steam locomotives. All kinds of badass stuff. This was $4.99, so $5 for some train sounds. Super, super, super cool. November 12th, 1950. So yeah. Here's another one. A lot of you guys probably watched Noble Records. Shout out to Dylan from Noble Records. I think he showed this first that I've seen. I'm pretty sure it was him. It is the Sure Trackability Test Record, the obstacle course. Really, really, really cool. I've never seen this anywhere. First, actually I had 2 of them. Shit. Yeah. Right there's the card on it right there. So a Sure cartridge. Really good cartridge manufacturer. This has, you test your left and right channels on your receiver. They basically test your needle on your turntable. It has a blank spot so you can test your shit, I forget what it's called offhand, but you know what I'm talking about. Sure Trackability Test Record. Super badass find right there. I think this was like $9. So really, really cool to find that. I can't wait to try it out on my table. See what it sounds like and see what it's all about. Let me move these real quick. They're out of order. Okay, there we go. Next up, Roseanne Cash, The Hits, 1979 to 1989. Keep peeking around the side. So, yep, right there. Really, really clean copy, really nice find. Yeah, has a 7-year egg. Hold On. Yeah, really, really good album. Really, really good. She's definitely got a unique voice. One of my favorite female country artists right there. So Roseanne Cash. Yeah, damn good stuff. Now we're moving on into, got some hip hop. Ja Rule. This is one of my favorite rappers growing up. I had all of his stuff when it was first coming out. Definitely kind of a unique voice, different kind of style. Look at that. Such a pimp on there. I think this was $15, and yeah, promotional copy right there. So couldn't pass up a Ja Rule promo for $15. It actually has New York with Fat Joe and Jadakiss on it. R. Kelly, Ashanti, Young Merc, Trick Daddy. Oh man, you got Trick on there. Yeah, super badass album. Really, really good stuff. For $15, you know, something you grow up with, you know, it's hard for me to pass that up. Really, really good stuff. I like me some Rule right there. This right here, it's an, you know, again, one of my favorite blues, jazz, you know, whatever you want to call his music, but Curtis Mayfield, brand new sealed copy. Never open. $6.99 right there. Euclid Records. This is We Come in Peace with a Message of Love. Curtis Mayfield. Look how happy that guy is. You know, if the world was more, you know, like this guy in a good mood, happy, just wanting peace and love, we'd probably be all a lot better off. So, shout out to old Curtis Mayfield right there. One of my all-time favorites, of course. Him and Les McCain are probably my 2 favorites. So, this one I've never heard. You know, that's another thing I want to point out too real quick. Recently, kind of getting into vinyl here. I've kind of been collecting for about a year and a half now. I was always kind of set on maybe certain country or rap or whatever, you know, rock and roll stuff that I like, and didn't really venture outside of that too much. But getting into vinyl, you just hear a name of somebody and you might think, hey, you know, I'm going to try that out. It's probably, you know, pretty decent. And then that kind of leads into other genres, other music types, other people, things you've never even heard of before. You know, I've been trying to listen to, and you know, psych rock. I've never listened to psych rock a day in my life until I watched Noble Records, and just the jacket artwork on some of the stuff he shows is like super badass. So that just that alone has gotten me into different music. So vinyl, we'll get into other music, you know, whether you like it or not, whether you're even looking for it. You'll be at a record store and you'll see a jacket of something for $3 or $4, and you'll probably buy it just because you think it's going to be cool. So anyways, John Lee Hooker. Never heard this album, but it's brand new. Super badass jacket artwork right there. Being from Iowa, growing up around corn, it's kind of reminiscent of an old truck stuck in a cornfield. So John Lee Hooker, the country blues, super badass. Cornbread Records, 180 gram, virgin vinyl, $19.99 right there. $20 for brand new John Lee Hooker. Couldn't pass that up. Wow, what a cool find. This one here, I picked up from my brother, Coulter Wall, self-titled. Really good stuff right here. Kind of an old school, very original style country music right there. Real country music, not that go out and wear some skinny jeans, make me some money country music. This is real shit right here. So look at that artwork on the back. Just real down home, down to earth style right there. This stuff's kind of hard to find, I guess. He hasn't been able to find it anywhere, but found it down in St. Louis at Euclid. So hell yeah. Coulter Wall, self-titled. This one, I would like I was just saying. This one, I've heard her music back in the day, you know, 80s, 90s, but anything new, I was never looking for it, never even thought of looking for it. But this was in the discount section, in the Mighty Markdown section. So from $24.99 marked down to $16.99. Sometimes Just the Sky by Mary Chapin Carpenter. This is a double album. Normally $25, marked down to $17. And again, you know, it's you know, like I traveled all the way down to St. Louis and was like, man, I hope I find a Mary Chapin Carpenter. No, not at all. I was flipping through the markdown stuff, and for $17, I absolutely know I can't go wrong. Whether I've heard any of these songs or not, she's such a good artist that I'm not going to go wrong. So I'm not afraid to spend $18 on this. Would I have spent $25 had I seen it? No, because I wasn't looking for it. But it was in the markdown section. So for $17, hell yeah, I'm going to buy me some Mary Chapin. Very good stuff. We got two more here, getting into some hip hop, some rap. One of my favorite artists of all time. This is actually Atmosphere. I believe this is Felt for You. This has some really good tracks. It's Atmosphere, Slug, Ant, and Murders. So this is a really good album. And then you see right there, I believe it's pink and translucent teal for turquoise. Yeah, pink and teal colored vinyl. So let's actually open this up real quick. We're gonna check this out right now. 1 second. Right there it is. All right. Kind of been anxious to open this up to do this video. I see everybody else open their new stuff online, do their YouTube videos opening their stuff. I want to open my stuff. So let's see here. If I can get the damn thing out of there. Oh, this is the pink. So, there's that. Oh man, that's badass. That's like bubblegum pink. It's not transparent. It's definitely solid bubblegum pink. That's badass right there. Look at that jacket. Got the high-low diner, the Cadillac on the front. That's badass. It's just like on the front here. Got the high-low diner right there. This is really good stuff. I was very, very impressed with this album. Look at that. Just real original stuff here. You know, kind of a quick story. My cousin actually lives up north where I'm from in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And he kind of turned me on to Atmosphere in our younger days. I was probably 13. Here's that turquoise teal color. You can see it. Right there we go. So yeah, really, really badass good stuff right here. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite rappers growing up too. Kind of transition into some, I want to call it like, I guess, dirty rap, very sexual rap. But his earlier stuff was really good. He's still good, but he basically can't rap about women. Like, it always has to be about something to do with women, which a lot of rappers do, but still really, really good stuff. One of my favorites of all time is Too Short, Pimp Tape. Right there. I don't know if this is, yeah, this is record store day release. $25 for some Too Short. And a lot of these songs, I mean, they're not real dirty songs. I mean, they're dirty. He's a rapper, you know. Pimp Tape. I mean, what do you think that means, Pimp Tape? Anyway, really, really cool find right there. That's it, guys. That's all the wax buildup from Euclid Records, St. Louis, Missouri. And thanks for watching. And yeah, that's about all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching Vinyl Vision.